What's up, everyone? It's Roger and APF from the Disc Kingdom podcast, and on this episode, we are going to be discussing X-Men Apocalypse. Well, I'm going to be telling Abe all about it because he hasn't quite got around to seeing it yet.
Nope, haven't seen
it.
So
I went to see it on Wednesday. Midcat movie, so half price. Literally was like, Dad, do you want to go? Yeah, all right. It's half price. You don't have to pay. Like, yeah, all right. So X-Men Apocalypse. I'm going to try and keep this spoiler free. There's been kind of like this thing of like, is it good? Is it bad? Now, I'm going to be honest. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. I come out the theater thinking that was a really fun superhero movie. It didn't really kind of... If it didn't exist, it wouldn't really hurt. But it was a good, enjoyable movie. I think words that keep getting turned around of like, it feels like a superhero movie from 10 years ago. Because there's lots going on. There's lots of characters, probably too many characters. I'll go into that a bit. But it's a good, enjoyable X-Men movie, but it feels maybe, I think the bar keeps getting raised of what's going on with superhero movies. And this one is just a good superhero movie. There's nothing, I find it hard to say, oh, it's it's average or it's medium. It's like, no, it's a good. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed watching it. Will I watch it over and over and over again? Once or twice. It is very much carbon. There's the hero, this the super villain of the week, and they've got to defeat him, and that's basically, that's pretty much it.
Okay. So, do you think the Best Fighter pilot in the Resistance was a good villain?
To be, in all honesty, right? You could have put anybody in that. Nobody's going to know that it's him. No one's going to recognize him. No one's, he's going to be a pointless question in years to come of, name somebody in X-Men. Oh, Poe Dameron, or whatever his name is, Oscar Isaac. Was he in it?
You saw Poe.
Yeah, he's Poe to me. I've never even seen him before until that movie. I don't think.
I've seen him in a few things. Yeah.
But yeah, he is so far under makeup and voice because they changed his voice, changed how he looked. They could have chucked anybody in there. He might actually be, in some ways, it might be good for him because no one's really going to associate him with X-Men because you just don't know it's him, and I didn't think it's him the whole way through. It's kind of odd, really. I think one of the big issues that has been is, again, it's kind of the Civil War issue of too many characters, not enough screen time for some of them. You know how we've talked about Captain Phasma and Black Panther and all the rest of it. Well, Psylocke is like that. Jubilee, I think, had all of her scenes cut, so she was barely in it. She was, just like a high school kid. A Storm. Some of these characters they brought in, and literally, I think Psylocke, for all the promotion she's been doing, of turning up on all the things and showing off, I think she only had 3 words. I don't think she said anything.
That's too bad.
It really did feel like, they could have really, it's like the Apocalypse picking his 4 horsemen just seem to be one of the first 4 mutants he meets. Seems to be.
Interesting. Well,
there was some. I was going to say there were some good characters with, Nightcrawler's pretty. He's great to see in there. Jean Grey, I'm not still sure on her. I don't watch Game of Thrones, so I don't really know her from anything like that. It seemed a bit, I don't know, a bit odd for that one. But what were you going to say?
No, I was going to say, like, is this basically one of those movies where you think it's a definitely go see the movie theater, or is this a wait till the right type of movie?
I definitely think like the effects. I mean, it's a full blown. There's lots of big action movies. I'm really glad I've seen it. I'm not going to dispute the fact of, I enjoyed watching it. If you can get a discounted ticket, I'd go see it. Is it something you're going to go watch multiple times? No, this is not that kind of movie. This is, you're going to want to watch it once and that'll be it. If you were to wait for DVD, I don't think you're going to hurt too much. But I would say see it. If you like X-Men and you like Marvel movies, and you like what I would call, like I say, traditional sort of cookie cutter of you've got your antagonist and they've got to go through and defeat him, and that's basically the single story. There's lots of X-Men. They do a little bit of setting up for the next one. Wolverine in it was all right. You didn't need him.
Well, last question I have for you. You've seen both Civil War and this one. If somebody were to come up to you and say, "Here's a free movie ticket, but either to Civil War or to this one, which one would you pick?"
Oh, it would be like that Civil War. Civil. I think the thing is, but this is where I think this is the thing of like with movies. I think with superhero movies, we have got, they keep layering up and they're getting better and better over the years. And so this kind of carbon copy kind of superhero meets villain kind of thing has been done to death. And now we're all looking for some, we're being given so much more. And I do wonder if, we're into the 4th superhero movie of the year. We've only got one more left. We've got 2 more, Suicide Squad and Doctor Strange. So I think the trouble is right on the heels, just 2-3 weeks after Civil War. I think they should have kept this till July. I think they should have kept it, get Civil War way out the way, because everyone's, there was, you had Batman versus Superman, Civil War, and X-Men Apocalypse. So many superheroes all squeezed into such a short time, and that's generally the problem with all those movies. There's so many superheroes being squeezed in. I think they need to work out a way of kind of sort of trying to eliminate some of the numbers, because I think the trouble is with some of these movies, they're trying to do too much and they end up doing nothing with any of them. Even Jennifer Lawrence's character, you can just throw her off. She doesn't do anything. She's barely in it. It's kind of odd. I think there's just too much going on with it, and I think that's the only issue. But it's a lot of fun. It's a good, solid superhero movie. I think out of the 3 movies I've seen at the cinema this year, I would definitely put Deadpool and Civil War above it. I didn't get around to seeing Batman versus Superman because everything was putting me off it. But it's good. It's enjoyable, but don't go expecting anything revolutionary. It's not amazing. It's not one that, but it's a good solid movie.
Excellent. Cool. Well, I might try to go see it.
Yes, it's that kind of thing of like, is it that or Alice Through the Looking Glass? Definitely feels like Disney fans have definitely got a little bit of a, which side do you go for, Disney or Marvel? It's kind of, I think it's an odd week because they obviously wanted to get everything out for Memorial Weekend, but it's going to be interesting to see what the box office numbers of these come in when they come in, probably tomorrow or whenever you've seen it, you'll have already had it out, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, we already have it. Actually, I think I had it up a second ago. It is already projected X-Men to do 65 mil, and Alice Through the Looking Glass only 28, and that's domestic. Worldwide, where did I have that info? International.
I do think X-Men has been smashing Alice Through the Looking Glass out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be doing the billions. It ain't gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be hitting. It doesn't sound like it feels like it's getting anywhere near like the Batman, and they were talking like 800 million like the first weekend and stuff.
No, that's it.
Well, anyway, guys, love to know your thoughts on. If you have seen the movie, let me know in the comments below. If you're thinking about it, maybe tell us why you're thinking about it, maybe why you're not quite jumping straight on it. Love to know your thoughts on it. And we shall see you guys in later episodes. Remember, check us out at thiskingdom.com, and we shall see you guys soon. Laters.
Bye, guys.
Laters.